Hi everybody and welcome to my video. This is my new building in Skycrapersim. I've stolen the Coalham name from BENO Building and it's called Somerville Plaza. Now I will admit that there are a few rough edges. I created this building in the BENO Building creator with custom textures. So there are a few places where the joins of the building are a bit iffy and you can't walk through. But we're going to take a tour of this place and all of the lifts. So as you can see, I swapped the grass texture for a nice grey texture because I think it plays well with a building. So we're going to come over here, and as you can see, we have some 70s Odyssey's going down. They look like 60s, but they're actually 70s. Now these lifts are very, very big. This is because these are car lifts. Because you can't do stairs or ramps in the BENO Building creator, I decided that there should be car lifts to take you to the underground car park. And then as you can see, we have a car park. This big grey wall here shouldn't be here, but I haven't been able to remove it. I don't know how to, but there is a way through here. So this is my car park. You can see the bottoms of some of the lift shafts there, but that's just a standard thing that you can't really do anything about. So this is the massive underground car park for all of the towers. So we're going to come through here. I've already got the door open. And you'll see that there are some glass lifts here. Otis. They're very fast. So we'll take it up to 11. And we'll watch out the window going 4 meters a second. Yeah, that there is obviously yeah. So like I said, the building itself has been a bit patchy in some places, and there have been a few things that have gone a little bit wrong, but that's alright. It's not bad for a relatively first attempt. So you can see more parts of the building over there, and then you can see one of the older buildings, and then you can see the main tower up there, which is the same height as this one, and which we're going to be going to next. So we'll take this lift down again. Okay, so we'll go to ground and we'll watch out the doors this time, because it really does give you a feel for how fast this thing goes past each floor as it accelerates up. But before we go into the next tower, I'm going to bring you into here. Now these are the car park lists for this tower. Basically the idea is that all of these towers are basically owned by different people. And so here's a problem. So they wouldn't all be owned by the same people. That's because you'll notice that there's modern bits, old bits. So they've all just been joined at the bottom. Now the problem is that the people who own this tower, the lifts here don't go to the car park. So they installed some car park lifts, which is this and crap MRL. Sorry, it gets a bit loud on these. So we're going to take her up to 3. These are your fixtures. So there you can see Yoda's again. And then we're coming through this door. Normally you'd have an IFID scanner, and then we'll come into here. They're Dewhurst, but these are actually, as you will see, ThyssenKrupp. So as you can see, the ThyssenKrupp will go to 11. I think we'll watch through the doors on this one. So yeah, as you can see there is a small building. You can see there the error texture. That's the one texture which I haven't fixed because I couldn't be bothered. I got so fed up of this thing pissing me about that I gave up in the end. So here you can see, kind of see down the shaft a bit. And again, you can just see out here and down. So there's plenty of lifts. I did quite a few glass lifts in this building, but I've left a few surprises for you. Because I'm somebody a bit like BENO BVE, don't like everything the same and boring. So watch out the window going down. As you can see, it has an LED red indicator. You'll see the indicator. And as you can see on some of the lower floors, I've separated things out into rooms. So there's bits there have been separated out into rooms. I think we'll go this way first. And what do we have here? Some Otis Series 1s. They're on -1. But we're not going to go to -1. We'll go to 9. Ring the alarm. Watch the indicator. Standard Otis indicator. Standard Series 1 Otis. We'll just go back to 0. Nice enough cab. Bit bog standard and not sure on the floor. I think though that in terms of Skycrapersim that the floor looks too real. Because I think that the Skycrapersim itself certainly gives you that artificial and animated feel. The floor is just too realistic. But I think though that it's because you're using a mixture of skyscraper textures and BENO textures. I'll take the glass series one. Has cornering glass windows and glass doors. Same fixtures and indicator though as the other one. You can see through the windows and the doors. So here you can see us going down. Again with that awful flooring that I don't really like. And here we are back at ground. So here we are at the next lifts. Take these ones up. These ones are Otis 2000 VF, so they're a bit slower. They're only 2 meters a second. we come round again, behind this wall, you would see it would be where the car lifts actually are. And then this here is the only lift in the whole simulator that I haven't actually ridden. So as you can see, this one is enclosed doors and but a glass shaft. It's an 80s Pickering's. 1980s Pickering's. It's very slow. So then again there you can see the main towers. So in between that bit there would be where the glass, where the distant car park lifts are. You can see there the Otis's there that we just went in. And if you come out here, you can get a better view up. So yeah, you can see the Otis's there that we went in, and the Pickering's that we just went in there, and the shafts. And then we're going to come through here where there's a few surprises. You probably weren't expecting to see some 70s Otis's here. Classic levelling is nice. So we'll go up to 6. Very fast lifts for only 8 floors. So there's an indicator. Whoops, wrong button. And get a load of this. So we're back in our car park again. Back in my lovely car park. I really like my car park. I'm very pleased with my car park. Apart from these irritating walls, which somehow ended up here. Obviously in a real building you wouldn't find walls like this. Like all these bloody annoying walls in the way. Nevertheless, so we come through here. We go through this door here. Bit close to the wall, but you will find that there is a lift. There's another 70s Otis. It's here waiting for us. Now this one here though, as you can see, is a big one. That's right, it's the service lift, and it only goes as high as 3. We can only go as high as 3. Wow, look at that texture. I like that. Okay, so we'll go back to 0. Wow, textures are nice. And then here we have another door. But what's on the other side of this door, you may wonder? Look at this! I'm spoiling you here. That's right. Otis 1930s. There's classic levelling on this one too. Well done, BENO BVE. I like your classic levelling. I'm spoiling you here, aren't I? No indicator in this lift. Wow, I love the ceiling. Again, this is taken from a photograph, so very realistic, but it's alright in here. I just prefer my skyscraper sim to be mostly graphic rather than photographic. But still, mind you though, it works alright on the buttons. Those buttons are photos, so is the Otis logo. It's very good, it gives them a nice three-dimensional look. Rather than just being two-dimensional. So we're back at 0. Oh, all this industrial kind of feeling. And then of course if you just keep going through, and you end up back here again. Easy as, right? I want to show you something. Let's do the Otis Series 1. Purely because this is closest to where I want to be. Now out there, through those windows, you can see that shed thing. Let's go and see what's in there. So we're going to do so by getting in this lift. Again. So again we're back in my car park. I keep calling it my car park, but that's because it is. So behind this wall is a door, and through this door is a lift. Now this is why there is no thing, because I tried changing the shaft texture and I had a few issues and I couldn't be bothered to fix it. But look what we have. Lord and behold, another vintage Otis. And this is the last lift on our tour, the very last one. And what do we find up here? Absolutely nothing at all than a brightly coloured lift shaft, which looks hideous, but that's my fault. So I'll probably eventually fix up that texture. I mean, that is the least of the things I can fix. I mean, everything else is pretty much buggered, and I can't really fix the bits where the buildings are a bit haphazard in their design. The door is actually in my way, so I'll come through first and then open it. Yep, that works. So, yep, so, and then look where we are. We're around the back behind this tower. One of my walls is sticking out there. Come round here, and look where we are. Back here again. And so I think that concludes the tour of my first Skycrapersim project building, and that's basically it. It's pretty much so yeah, so that is Somerville Plaza. So, and I suppose that we can finish up by getting a full view of the building like we did round the front, but we'll do a back view this time. And you can see my awful brightly coloured, and then over there you can see my awful brightly coloured lift shaft. But for now, that's it.